Segment 1. Erosion. Before watching erosion, think about this. What is erosion? Have you ever seen an example of erosion? Desert winds whip across treeless sands. Gushing rapids slice through canyons, carving a winding path through rock. And glaciers that look like frozen rivers drag bits of soil and giant boulders with them as they move. These powerful forces dramatically change the shape of Earth's surface. The process of moving rocks and soil from one place to another is called erosion. To see the effects of wind erosion, let's travel to one of the hottest and driest places on Earth, the Mojave Desert in Southern California. Fierce winds blow across this desert daily, gradually wearing away bits of sand and rock. And in the desert, there's little vegetation or construction to block the force of the wind. In Monument Valley, on the border of Utah and Arizona, the force of wind carves unusual sandstone rock sculptures. The wind carries small grains of sand and dirt that act like sandpaper when they strike rock. Millions of years of strong winds blowing across the valley etched away bits of rock, gradually wearing down the sandstone. Water erosion also contributed to the formation of these rocks millions of years ago. However, most of the erosion in Monument Valley today is caused by the wind. Wind erosion doesn't happen quickly. It takes a long time to wear down solid rock. The Southwest is home to many unusual landscapes. Perhaps the most stunning of these is the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Seen from above, the canyon seems like a huge dry hole in the ground, but actually it was carved by moving water. At the bottom of the canyon flows the Colorado River. Millions of years of flooding carved out the canyon's interior. The Grand Canyon is the result of millions of years of water erosion. Not only from flooding, but also from rain. When it rains, the water loosens bits of rock, which tumble down the canyon's walls. The erosion of the Grand Canyon is an example of what water can do in its liquid state. However, water also can cause erosion, even when it is frozen. To see how this works, let's travel to Alaska. In some mountainous regions, it is so cold that the snow doesn't melt in the summer. Year after year, new snow packs down the layer beneath. The pressure of all this snow forms ice. Over millions of years, a river of ice forms in the valleys of mountains. This river of ice is a glacier. Although glaciers seem like they are frozen in place, they do move. The pressure of gravity pulling at the glacier's mass causes the glacier to advance down the valley. Alaska's Columbia Glacier is one of the fastest moving glaciers in the world. Keith Eichelmeyer is a glaciologist, or ice expert.
We're studying about 70 glaciers right now to see how they're changing in time and how they're getting thinner or thicker, trying to monitor all over the state and down through Washington and Canada what the glaciers are doing. Go ahead and turn the laser on now.
As a glacier moves, it picks up bits of rock and soil, which stick to the ice. The glacier drags these materials down the mountainside. In this way, the glacier erodes the land it passes over. Ice erosion happens gradually. Wind erosion happens more quickly, but still takes many years. Water erosion is the fastest kind of erosion. It can change the shape of a coast or shoreline in months, especially after heavy flooding or a storm. The shape of the land is constantly changing. When scientists study the causes and effects of erosion, they learn important clues about Earth's past and the role that wind and water play in creating the unique formations we see around us. Now that you've seen erosion, talk about this. How does water cause erosion? How does ice cause erosion?